for this strategy to be created, we can probably look at it in three dimensions. One is from a technology standpoint. Today, arguably, AI development can happen if you send data to the model, which is on the cloud. But then the question needs to come in terms of, is that the right strategy? Do you want to send your data to the cloud, to outside your enterprise? That is a critical element in figuring out the data and infrastructure strategy. The second, if you're bringing in the model to the data, because there are really two simple ways of building AI. You send the data to the model, or you get the model to the data. This then becomes the critical decision point in terms of how you want to look at the interplay between data, AI, and infrastructure. Secondly, the economics need to be considered right up front. So, we talked about the need to focus on the business outcomes, and we talked about the need to focus on production. Now, these elements need to be factored into the strategy development on an integrated data, AI, and infrastructure. So what is the right strategy for experimentation within these three levers? What is the right strategy for inferencing? And then what is the right strategy for production deployment at scale, including integration with applications and business processes? All these elements need to be thought through right up front to develop that cohesive infra, data, and AI strategy. Very well keep in mind that the pace of development in AI today is so high that future-proofing gets harder and harder right now. But that componentization, at a technology level between these three layers will need to become a critical part of the strategy development. Once these are in place, it is then a question of, how does that help solve business problems? That test needs to be done as a validation of the strategy before the strategy starts getting rolled out.